Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. We're going to talk about gold today out of CNBC. The title of the story is Gold Claws Back Some Ground After Steep Losses. It says gold regained some ground Monday as investors snapped up bullion after prices slid to a one-month low, betting on firm, safe haven demand as recession risk linger and the expectations of smaller U.S. interest rate hikes. It says spot gold rose about 0.29% to $18.70 per ounce. Now it says spot gold is seeing some buy the dip action after being slammed following last Friday's blockbuster U.S. jobs report, said Han Tan, chief market analyst at Xfinity. As long as the Fed isn't forced to push its benchmark rate much higher than the forecasted 5% peak, such an outlook should reassure that bullion remains in demand. I'm going to actually disagree with that. Gold has been doing very, very well in the last 2 quarters of 2022, and I believe it's going to do great in 2023, and this is why. This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a dude with a bro huck and a dream, and I can't have any coffee because I'm fasting today. But the point being is this. Gold has done very well in the last 2 quarters, and the reason why is because investors, savvy, intelligent investors, know that the Federal Reserve is breaking the back of the economy. It's breaking the back of the consumer. As interest rates rise, consumers cannot borrow as much money because it's getting more and more expensive to borrow. So what's happening is the gold investors are going, you know what, we're speculating that the end is nigh, and pretty soon the Fed, not that they're going to pivot, that they're going to stop, wait, pause, and then watch the consumer start to falter, and then eventually have to move back into the markets, lower rates, and print money. Now, this is a wash, rinse, repeat kind of action that happens in the economy every 7 to 10 years. However, we're in a really, really big cycle. So that's why gold's been doing well. They're getting ready. Now, every time the Fed raises rates, we're getting closer and closer to that, right? As a matter of fact, we've already, I believe, past the point of no return. That being, as long as the Fed does not lower rates right now, we are going into a stellar crash. Now, the other thing that gold investors understand that most people don't understand is that when the Federal Reserve starts to lower rates, that is also going to be very good for gold. And the reason why is the only reason they're going to raise rates at this point, because they have to try and get on top of inflation, is if the economy collapses and all of a sudden you see the stock market starting to fall, you see all kinds of asset classes like real estate really start to fall, and they're going to have to try and stimulate, right? Well, when they stimulate, it's not just lowering of rates, it's excessive printing of money, okay? It comes into like in bailout forms. And so gold investors understand that is going to go up as well, all right? Now, you guys know I've been a big proponent of gold, holding physical gold. Also, I vault gold. I'll put a couple of links to companies that I've worked with that I actually use to vault gold. Also, I have a company that I use to buy gold with. I'll put that below as well. But my point being is that I think that you are going to see a stellar year for gold in 2023, but I don't know if it's going to happen in the first quarter. I don't feel like it's going to. But to say that, and give you an example, I had Johnny Bravo onto this channel, and I had you guys go over to one of his videos directly after after I talked about it, and he made a special video about silver, which silver and gold are very correlated in this kind of scenario. And he even said you could see silver dip down to the $19 handle, maybe $19 handle, and then it's going to take off. He says his long-term outlook, his one-year outlook, is really bullish on silver. And the same thing goes with gold. We had analysts coming out and talking about 1800 gold, and that's North Star bar charts, and they were North Star bad charts. They were talking about 1800 gold's totally in the books, but it's after that, after it consolidates around that point and takes off, we've got the moon. Now, the facts are, as gold drops, which it really hasn't dropped that much in my opinion, we see buying picking up in the physical markets, which only tends to, over about a certain period of time, only increase premiums. So it's not like you're saving a ton of money, but at least there's something there. Guys, I hope you've got something out of this. I think the year is golden in 2023. I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest with you. And I hope you guys have a great day. With that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.